William Whalen here for GetMoreSports.com, and in somewhat shocking news, the Wichita State Shockers fall for the second time in 2 days. Yesterday falling to the USC Trojans, and today falling to lowly Alabama. Now, this is not a good Crimson Tide team in Avery Johnson's first year. This is a program that will improve in the future and has name recognition, sure, but this is not a good team. And the fact that Wichita State loses brings about a number of concerns. Number one, to clear everything up, of course, point guard Fred VanVleet was out. He was out all week. And, of course, so was star freshman Landry Shamet. Shamet is out 6 to 8 weeks with a stress fracture. He's going to have surgery on that. Could be missing 2 months. Is a candidate to redshirt at this point in the campaign. VanVleet, we're still not exactly sure when he's going to be back, when he's going to be back at 100%. So we have to look at the Shockers as they are right now because, I mean, hey, you still got Ron Baker, a senior, a big-time player who's been in big-time games against big-time competition and has always shown out quite well. And yet he goes 12 for 32 from the field against USC and against Alabama, turning the ball over, not affecting the game with assists or with rebounds necessarily. Just not a good stretch for him. And this is concerning because it's starting to become clear who runs this team, who is the heart and soul of the Wheat Shockers defense, who's the heart and soul of their offense, who sets things up for Ron Baker, and it's, of course, VanVleet. I mean, at this point, we need to really ask ourselves if Wichita State needs to be concerned about their resume, not something that we thought we would say, because you miss out a chance to beat USC, who will be a top 100 RPI team this year. You miss the chance to beat out on Alabama, who's not going to be a top RPI team, but that's going to be a bad loss come March if kind of things go as they are projected with them. And then you're going into the conference season, all of a sudden having to make up a lot of ground if you don't beat Utah, or because that's, I mean, to me, that's the biggest opportunity for this team in the non-conference against Utah. I mean, UNLV is the other marquee opponent, but if you beat Utah, there's your signature resume win on Selection Sunday. But without that, you've got to basically run through the Missouri Valley Conference if you want to get comfortable on Selection Sunday. I'm not saying the Wheat Shockers are going to miss the dance by any stretch of the imagination, but it's starting to feel like this team is going to need a little bit more help than we might have anticipated if they ultimately want to kind of go into Selection Sunday with some comfort in their hearts.